John here. I'm back with another review, and this is for THX04. And no, I'm not trying to show you my chest hair, my Tom Selleck-esque chest hair. No, I'm playing. But today, talking about reviewing Police Story with Jackie Chan, and this is a great one. Great, Jackie Chan movie. And I'm a big Jackie Chan fan. Going back to Legend of Drunken Master, which is probably my favorite. Then I would say my second favorite is Rumble in the Bronx, but it can go either way. You ask me a different day, you're probably going to get a different answer because I love both. I also like Jackie Chan's First Strike, Mr. Nice Guy, that's a fun Jackie Chan movie. I also love the first two Rush Hours. Operation Condor is a great one. Jackie Chan's Who Am I, that's a great one, but I need to rewatch that one again. I remember liking that one a lot. And when it comes to this era of Jackie Chan, I've only seen, a couple of his films. I mean, Project A, I remember watching some years ago. I remember that. Like, Sammo Hung was in that one. And I know there was a sequel. And when it comes to Police Story, I know there was some sequels, which, you have Police Story 2, for example. You have Police Story 3, Super Cop, Police Story 4, also known as First Strike, New Police Story. I remember watching that one. That one I don't remember much about. Then you had a Police Story that came out back in 2013, Police Story Lockdown, which it's known as that here in the States. But Police Story, it's been, it's one of those films that I've seen like bits and pieces of over the years, and I haven't watched the film in its entirety until now. Like, I remember the one scene that I always remember from the film is when they're crashing down into the town with the cars and they're tearing apart all these houses and buildings, and I'm like, man, that's so well shot, and it was really cool to watch that again. But the plot here real quick, let me whip up the plot. You have Jackie Chan's character, he's a Hong Kong cop, and he's protecting this triad boss's girlfriend turned informer, and he finds himself framed for the murder of a dirty cop, and he's on the run. And it's kind of, a straightforward story here. And like I said, this is one of these classic Jackie Chan movies. I mean, you could talk about the action. I mean, the action to me is great. Especially, like I said, I mentioned the scene where they're in the cars and they're going through the town and just wiping out houses, wiping out buildings, and I don't know. I would like to have been there, like be a fly on the wall for that action sequence. And it's all practical. It's all well shot. Nowadays, it would just be a bunch of green screen. But yeah, I mean, how they were able to do that, I thought it was so well shot and well, put together. Then you have the scenes where he's hanging on the double-decker bus, with the umbrella. And it's like, and just, again, just well done action scenes, choreography. I mean, Jackie Chan really put his body through hell on this movie. And I believe suffered some injuries, which I'll get into. But, yeah, the double-decker bus scene, hanging onto the double-decker bus. And yet, you can say, with this movie in the middle a little bit, it's more, of Jackie Chan's, shtick, and that's fine because I like that. I like that, and you would see that later in films like, Rumble in the Bronx and First Strike and Mr. Nice Guy and Rush Hour. I like Jackie Chan's humor, type of humor that he's able to blend in with his, with the action or, what have you. So you get a little bit of that here in the second act where, I mean, you got the scenes where he's in the office and he's talking on the different phones, or I think there was one scene where he steps in like some crap and he's dancing it off. So you get some fun stuff in the middle with Jackie Chan. And then it kind of picks back up again towards the end where you got the scenes in the mall, which is the last 20 minutes of the film, and I thought that was great. Great action scenes, choreography in the mall, and martial arts by Jackie Chan. Especially, everyone remembers the one scene where he jumps. It's like these string of lights, and he slides down the lights, and if I understand, actually, yeah, it says right here, Jackie Chan sustained burns on his hands during the pole slide scene in the mall. The Christmas tree lights were plugged into the wall instead of a low voltage car battery. And as far as like other stuff, uh, Jackie Chan was hospitalized following the stunt where he flips over the balcony and crashes through the glass and light display as he was not breathing. And a little sidebar, this is actually Jackie Chan's favorite police story movie. Um, the climactic mall pole slide sequence was filmed in one take without any rehearsals and use of wires. um, let's see. Yeah, the double-decker bus scene, Jackie used a metal umbrella because a wooden one kept slipping when he tried to hang on to the bus. So, and this is coming off The Protector because Jackie Chan, there was some frustration and dissatisfaction with that film. And this is how, they kind of came up with the police story. This film, which again is Jackie Chan's favorite movie. And is the only police story movie that featured shootouts and gunfights in the opening scene, which the opening of the film is fun because, they're on this sort of like operation, and there's some good gunplay in there. And I mean, the film opens up where they send out these, guys to track down this one guy, and it's an operation, and you got these recruits. And I was like, okay, that's a fun way to open your movie. And like I said, you get some good action in the beginning to kick off your movie. And it's not a long movie at all. I mean, it's like an hour and a half. To me, it moved at a good pace. Yeah, I mean, I could say that in the middle, I could probably use a little bit more action because it's Jackie Chan and this girl. Like I said, I do like the Jackie Chan sort of, shtick and his humor. And the couple of scenes that, again, with him in the office and he's on the different phones and whatnot, I'm like, okay, that's fun. And then when you really get to the third act, that's where the action picks up and you get the stuff in the mall. And again, you could just tell that Jackie Chan worked hard in this movie, and as a result, got sustained burns. I can't imagine hanging off the double-decker bus. And yeah, I mean, there's a reason why this movie, in terms of his filmography, it stands out as one of the best. And I still love, and I definitely want to check out more from this era. I mean, again, I've only seen like Project Day. I've seen more stuff from the 90s than I have the 80s. I haven't even seen the first Drunken Master. So that's something that I have to do. And it's weird because I've seen quite a few Jackie Chan movies, but I don't have a lot of them. It's weird. I don't have Legend Drunken Master. I don't have Mr. Nice Guy at the moment. I have to pick up the first two Rush Hours, but I can find them pretty easy. So I'm going to have to go online and just order a bunch of these at a time. But I love Jackie Chan. I know some people out there are not fans of Jackie Chan and his shtick and his style of action, but I enjoy Jackie Chan. And I haven't seen a whole lot of his later stuff, like Chinese Zodiac or Skip Trace, but I've heard good things about that movie. But at the end of the day, Police Story is definitely a Jackie Chan classic. It's an 80s classic. And again, well-shot action sequences, sprinkled throughout the film. You got great action scenes to open your film. And you got the scenes where they're going through the village and they're tearing apart buildings with the cars, the double-decker bus, and the stuff in the mall, which is pretty cool. You get some good martial arts. I shouldn't say good. Great martial arts in the last 20 minutes where Jackie Chan's beating the shit out of people in the mall and he slides down the pole and the Christmas lights, ching, ching, ching. I mean, it's really cool to watch. And so yeah, Jackie Chan's Police Story is a great movie and one that I definitely have to pick up. I know I do have Crime Story. I just remembered that now. And I do have First Strike on DVD. But I may have to pick up, the Blu-ray. I don't know if Mr. Nice Guy is on Blu-ray or Legend of Drunken Master. I don't know if those are on Blu-ray or not. Maybe somebody can fill me in on that. But yeah, Police Story is a great movie. And yeah, you gotta get Super Cop. So I haven't seen Super Cop. I haven't seen Twin Dragons. What's another one? City Hunter. So there's even a few which I haven't seen. But I'm going to go on and on here. But thank you for THX04 for suggesting Police Story. And like I said, definitely one that I have to pick up. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.